Thank you for joining us. I'm Anna Meiler with a WBZ News update. Our top stories: the White House is giving an ultimatum to the MBTA, either make buses and trains safer or lose federal funding. The U.S. Transportation Secretary wrote a letter to the general manager of the T requesting written safety reports within the next 2 weeks. The feds cite an incident last week where a woman was allegedly shoved off of an MBTA bus. Chicago is also at risk of losing funding if it does not do more to combat crime. A legendary singer cancels a performance in Boston tonight after the venue says there was a credible threat to his life. Morrissey has canceled his show at the MGM Music Hall. Earlier this week, a man in Canada was arrested for making threats against the former frontman for the Smiths. Morrissey has been criticized in the past for suddenly canceling shows. Tickets to his Boston concert will be refunded. After more than 80 days on strike, Republic trash workers will be back on the job on Monday. The Teamsters have agreed to a new contract with their employer. The deal ends 11 weeks of delayed or irregular trash pickups in more than a dozen communities, plus countless restaurants and businesses. Garbage had been piling up for days at a time. The union says they secured 46% raises over the next 5 years and better health benefits. Now let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Alyssa Andrews. And Alyssa, it sounds like this is going to be a pretty perfect start to fall.
Oh, I would say so. Now that we're wrapping up the very last weekend of summer, we're doing so on a little crispy cool note because temperatures today are heading into the upper 60s, right around 70 degrees. A lot of us are going to be on the bubble, but in the sunshine, it's going to feel a lot better, of course. And we've got plenty of sun and clear skies ahead. A lot of big things going on, including sporting events and the Patriots game coming up on Sunday. Perfect tailgating weather for it. Also, the Big E, taking a look at the planner for the next few days here for West Springfield. Temperatures in the 70s and getting into the lower 80s by Tuesday, and that's going to be our next best chance of rain. But as for the next couple of days, get outside, enjoy it. It'll be really nice for it. However, now that we get into the official fall season, coming up on Monday is the fall equinox. We are already talking about some frost advisories, so areas to our north and west, and this is going to be for much of northern New England. Looking at temperatures dropping tomorrow in the 30s for some, so that's going to include Taunton, Bedford, all with temperatures in the upper 30s, some in the low 40s, but it'll be a chilly start to the day, so be prepared for that. The first half of the day, you'll want that jacket. Tomorrow morning, second half, you won't need it so much. Here's a look at our next several days out on our 7-day forecast. Temperatures this weekend will be hanging out in the 70s, and then as we get into Tuesday of this upcoming week, we get a little bit warmer, a high of 80 degrees with the next best chance for rain. Anna?
All right, Alyssa, thank you. I'm Anna Meiler. This has been a WBZ News update. Have a great day.